Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Here's another interview with one of the winners from WAICY 2022. I am joined by Stavros from Greece. He was doing the project SignTrack, which you can see the link to the presentation at the bottom of this video. It's also available online on our YouTube channel. Stavros, congratulations and welcome.
Thank you very much. It's my pleasure to be here.
It's great to have you. Tell us a
How
little
are
bit
you?
about yourself. People that don't know you, they've all already seen your presentation or will be watching it, but tell us about yourself for the people that are watching.
My name is Stavros Piperakis. I am 17 years old and I come from Heraklion, Greece, which is a small island of Greece. So I started making small Scratch projects when I was 8 years old, and then started learning more about programming and focusing more on ways we interact with computers. So
So tell us a little bit about how you came up with the idea of your project. Tell us about SignTrack, and then how did you come up with this idea?
SignTrack is a real-time sign language transcriber, which can analyze sign language from your typical webcam. So I've always been interested in finding new ways to interact with computers. For example, when I was in primary school, I started my own personal assistant that was voice controlled. So I had already an idea of a gesture recognition system. And when we started sign language classes in my school, I thought that it would be an amazing idea to implement it in sign language.
That's amazing, but tell us where the idea of this sign language came from. Why? Why did you choose to do this?
Because, as I said, in my school we had sign language lessons, and I realized that there was no free, easy-to-use way to transcribe sign language from a computer. So I decided to develop my own.
I think you've done an amazing job. Now, tell us some of the challenges you had as you were doing this project and putting it together. Could be technical and non-technical challenges.
First of all, there was not a lot of data available for what I wanted to make. For example, in other projects, you can find data available online, but in my case, I had to stay in front of my webcam, just repeating its sign 300 times in order to get to a point that the computer can recognize it. And when I made some mistakes because I am self-taught in sign language for American, um, I had to scrap the whole data set because otherwise the model would be trained on something that's wrong. Added to that, I didn't have that much knowledge about data science, so I just assumed that the first few months that it should work with a very limited amount of data. So I had unrealistic expectations, and I thought that there was something wrong with my code.
But that's interesting you said that. And because when I talk to various folks, they all had different challenges, technical and non-technical. Tell us a bit about non-technical challenges you had to face or you had to overcome as you put this project together.
Many times I thought that it couldn't be possible because it's something
Mhm.
that should have been available already. That's what I thought. So if it's not done, then it shouldn't be possible. It was quite unmotivating to see it not working the first months. For I had to work on it for about 3 months before I saw it actually predicting the correct sign. And
And you did an amazing job. Now, you presented to the judges. Obviously, you're one of the winners. Congratulations to you. What is your message to students that are watching us? Perhaps they were part of WAICY or they were never part of WAICY. What's your message in general to them when it comes to learning about AI, regardless of what they like to major in as they go to college?
um, first, First of all, they have to focus on what they want to do, and because the information is available online, that doesn't mean that they cannot make mistakes, or they should just focus. And even if it seems that they are not progressing, they should stay on their goals.
Totally agree with you. Stay focused, stay on your goals. Don't give up, keep doing it and moving forward. So I hope I'll see you next year at WAICY, but you're 17, so the next year is going to be your last year of high school, and you're going to be off your way to college. Have you thought about what you're going to major in? What you like to do?
Probably computer science. I'll
Probably
do
computer
my
science.
Yes, I'll focus more on data science in the future, but for now, in the in the bachelor degree, it's computer science.
That is amazing. I'm very proud of you. Everyone is proud of you. The judges were impressed by your presentation. Folks, by the way, you can see at the bottom of this video, the link to Stavros' project. So take a look at it. I will watch it. I hope you enjoy it. We're really proud that you've been part of WACY. I hope we see you next year before you go on your way to college. And as you go into college and majoring in computer science, I hope we have you as one of our judges, so you can also give your feedback to some of our students that are inspired by your project and many others and would like to be part of this broader AI community. Now, as it's customary, I will give you the last word. Here's you and the people that are watching. Go for it.
So take a look to my project. I think that it's worth it. You will learn a lot about how computers can see, or you can find ways to implement it in your projects too. And if you're working on a project that's challenging, remember to stay focused. And even if it it seems like it's impossible, stay on your path.
You've heard it, folks. I'm talking to Stavros from one of our winners of WACY 2022, joining us from Greece. And see you at WACY 2023. Thanks, everyone. Take a look at the bottom of this video. Till WACY 2023.